Yeah, it's a crazy day. We just got an offer last night and I'm excited. Tracy is too. She's working on paperwork right now, but yeah, it's exciting because, hey, we've got an offer. It's finally an offer that we really like. We're now in contract, and yeah, it's taken so long because of the market. I mean, the Iran war and just what's done to interest rates. People lost interest in buying a house for a while. So, and we're still at a moment's notice. We could have this place ready to shoot, or I'm sorry, not shoot, to have an open house. But we're actually not going to have an open house this weekend. I'm really excited. Tracy is. So now we just have to tidy up a few things, and it's a whole different game. We got to get rid of, clean up the garage and figure out, okay, well, we've got a lot of furniture still left, and so we're staging the house with it. Now we got to get rid of it. So yeah, it's exciting. And we're a little depressed because just offers had just stopped. And yeah, I'm really happy now.
Every day is an adventure on repeat.
I feel like we're trying to get rid of all the evidence. It's a little strange doing all this shredding.
5 hours later.
We're driving into the city because we have to be distracted for days mode because our house has finally gone into escrow. We're in that contingency period where the buyer's done all their inspections, we've done all the paperwork, and now it's just clearing out the garage and dealing with stuff. And it's very emotional.
We're just wanting to share what we're having to go through because, for one thing, we're sharing this with friends, and they ask us, what it's like. And, I think until you go through it, and here's the key. We're selling everything and moving.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like we're moving to a new house. It's we're just going on the road.
Yeah, we're moving to slow travel. And a lot of the slow travel YouTubers just make it sound so easy. And they're not telling you how hard it can be. Like, we kind of staged our house. We cleaned most things out. We put it in the garage, and we left the stuff we didn't want to deal with in the garage.
Well, and I'll call it challenging, but it's like Tracy was saying, there's stuff that we've left till later. Well, now is later, and we got to deal with it.
Yeah, so it's like old family photos and trinkets, and Brant's been doing a lot of scanning.
Oh, piles. I feel like I'm just throwing everything into the cloud, shoveling. So, and, organizing all that so that we have, we're able to, in a sense, keep it but be mobile. That's good, but, it's still challenging. It's a lot of work.
And then for me, in a lot of cases, I'm the last person alive. So if I don't want to spend the time looking at these family photos, if I don't remember them and I'm not dwelling on them, is it really worth my time to scan them? I am having that. I am excited that my house might be selling and we might be moving on with this life, but I'm also I'm having a true sense of loss. Re-looking at people who have long since died that I loved is really kind of hard. And then we were recently at the watching the World Cup in the city, and we're going back right now to watch the World Cup in the city.
Woo-hoo. Tracy does check in on our mom on a regular basis by WhatsApp and by other means anyway. It's like we're not always physically present with her, but we are with her.
Yeah, or I can just call her the old-fashioned way. I do that too. And, so I don't really understand, why people get so fixated on telling me that I'm feeling lost. I felt lost, but I'm not feeling lost like I have to be here. I'm feeling lost also for myself and what I want to do with my life. I think for our generation, there is, we were put down the garden path of, oh, you're not going to be caring for me. I'm not going to live to be this old. Don't worry about it. Or at least my mom definitely said that.
I think the key is your mom.
And am I having a sense of loss? What else would someone be having a sense of loss over? Particularly if you're our age. It is, it's either your children or your parents. And, why would one be feeling a sense of loss? Because your friends can always come and visit. I don't know. I think that. There is some loss about that friend that you always see every day.
Are you wanting to persuade people not to do what we're doing?
No, I'm just wanting to have a real conversation because the ones we see are people going, oh, this is great. We packed everything up. We sold our house and here we are. And I stuffed everything into 2 suitcases and a carry-on and a personal item.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be doing something similar, but they don't talk about the
mess.
The mess, yeah.
And so that's what I thought we were talking about.
Or at least the challenge.
Yeah. And it is a brief challenge. I know I'll get over it, but, I think there is this element that when you're watching these travel YouTubers, and it's more like it's Instagram where they're not addressing any real feelings.
Yeah, it's all polish.
Yeah.
And there's no, it essentially becomes non-reality because, I mean, it's what they're doing is real, but it's not the whole truth.
Yeah.
And I think we can probably share a little more of the truth.
Yeah, and then there's also the, or they're fine sharing the crunchy truth of finances, where that's where I feel I'm not so comfortable with.
Oh, the finance side?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's because your husband slaves away out this financial modeling.
You do, and I appreciate that.
I mean, you sit next to me doing that, and you're like sedative for you.
And I really appreciate it. But also, though,
you might want to repoint the camera.
I don't want to share our finances entirely with people.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of the slow travel nomads that are like, hey, we have X amount of retirement
and
pay.
I have 32 cents in my pocket.
Yeah.
Well, wait. I don't know if we need to get that detailed.
Or
I mean, we can.
I have $1 million. What's wrong with you that you don't have $1 million? And so it is. I thought that this would be a different angle while we're going through it to talk about the emotional side, and not just the emotional side of saying goodbye, but also that feeling of loss about not just your stuff, not just your jobs, not just retiring, but how to rethink about what it is you're doing. And I think that there probably are people who just don't want to say, God, I couldn't go care for my parents again and visit them in the hospital or the nursing home one more time. I said goodbye how many times? In the last 4 years, I've taken my mom to the ER, and the ER is always way more pessimistic than her general practitioner. And when I take her to the ER, they're like, well, this could be the time. And then, we're here 5 years later. How many times do I have to keep preparing for her to die and just be local for that?
Don't look at me.
I love her. I do, and I've gone, but it's like a movie that just has all these false endings, or I don't know. I mean, when is it over? When do I get to go do what I want to do? So that's one reason why we put the house on the market too. when she went into the assisted living.
I mean, is it a fear of yours? I'm just put it out there. Is it a fear of yours that we'll take care of your mom until the point where we're not really able to travel, and then we're right in this? I mean, we just go right into the same situation she is.
Yes, entirely.
And we've lost all opportunity to go explore and do things, and I mean,
and do what I want to do. Yes, and what we want to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there are some people that say, "Oh, you want to go traveling before you can no longer do it." Well, you and I seem to be greatly mobile right now, and I'm happy about that. But it is also the emotional cost of just, there is the possibility that we won't do what we want, we won't go do what we want, and then we'll both be in that situation, because that's why we started doing this in the first place, was your cancer diagnosis.
Yeah, and you know, the whole reason that we are going nomadic is that I want to do what I was putting off for so long because I was just working. So I realized I had a wake-up call and said, okay, I need to take this seriously. I need to actually go do what we want to go do in life. And, you know, I am always been Mr. Obligations, always Mr. Commitment. And Tracy has, you know, between our discussions, she said, you know what? You know, we're just going to be obliged into the grave. You know, like we need to actually go make a decision, get the hell off our asses and get out there. And part of that is realizing that, you know, family members we love want our care, want our support, but we need to take care of ourselves and make ourselves the priority. And I think that's really what it boils down to. And there is a sense of loss. We have that obligation. We feel responsible because we have for many years. I mean, oh my gosh. I mean, just our pets. We are leaving the house today. It's the 4th of July. And I turned to Tracy and went, oh my gosh. The alarm in my head going off is take care of the dog. The
Yeah, but to be fair, our dog did pass away from old age.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying our obligations, our commitment to the ones we love and all that kind of stuff, and we're so used to it. And that's kind of what we have to let go of. I mean, like, okay, we need to take care of just Brant and Tracy.
Yeah, so we're heading to the World Cup because why the heck not?
Yeah.
We're not going to see the fireworks. We'll leave the city before all that traffic, but the World Cup is happening, and so why the heck not?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we want to go hang out with friends. I mean, we're trying to make sure that we spend more time with friends and wherever we are.
Yeah, and so we're going to make new friends, and I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I am too. And so we're just trying to get through the emotional roller coaster of both getting rid of everything and cleaning up the house for the sale of the house, making it empty.
Yeah, making it empty.
Getting it down to where it has no furniture, just a mattress.
Yes, like a hotel room, mattress and computer, and our suitcases. I'm at the stage where I keep packing my suitcase. I've gotten it down, so the airlines say 2 larger, like 60 inches is what the suitcases can be, or something like that. 2 of them you get, and then the carry-on and a personal item. I need 4 suitcases right now, so I'm not doing too bad. I'm almost there. A couple more packing stages where I'll be like, am I going to really use that? Can I part with that one? I mean, it's now been in the suitcase for, I don't know, half a month. Am I using it?
Yeah. So, I mean, I've done that. I've got a lot of clothing is just being donated.
But so that's kind of my method is if I put it all in the suitcase and I pack early and I have 2 months, what I don't use can probably be left. It can go to Goodwill.
And it's kind of funny. We're doing fashion shows now. Tracy comes and what do you think? I'm like, like, okay, let go.
Yeah.
Like I've got several suits I got to figure out whether I got to take or not. Oh, it's suits. mean, what am I going to do with suits?
Yeah, we're retiring. Yeah.
I mean, I've got some really nice suits. A couple of which I had made in Bangkok. And the camera's on you.
But what are we doing? Oh, now it's going way away.
Yeah,
So
way.
the thing about driving and the camera.
And a wobbly camera mount.
Yes. And now that we're off the highway, we're going to go hump, speed bump up. Maybe
We're going to go hump. Yes, they are actually called humps, but that didn't sound right.
No. So in San Francisco, they're now the wide bumps on the street. They're no longer speed bumps; they're speed humps. And so yes, we're going.
They
hump,
actually
hump,
have that
hump.
distinction. So watch the hump, and we're gonna go over hump. Lots of hump.
Maybe this is probably a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
So today we sold the bed frame and a dresser. So I'm literally living out of a suitcase over here, and the dresser there, Tracy's dresser, and the side tables are already sold. So things are just moving out, and we got most of the garage cleared out, and we had a party just last night with a bunch of friends. Hey guys! And you guys know that, you got your first pick on stuff. We still have a lot of glassware, but we'll see if we can either donate it or sell it. Okay, it's 4:30 in the morning, and we are just getting ready to take the last of the stuff out to the dump. Well, not to the dump.
We're saying goodbye to our home of 9 years. We sold. Today's the day we closed. We've just cleaned it up, and we're about ready to pack up the car and drive away forever.
Yeah, it's a strange day, just because we're not going to a new place particularly. We're going nomadic.
Yes. So we will be in Bangkok at the beginning of September. And we just really love this house, and I hope the buyers have a wonderful, lovely experience in this house. This is all of Brant's hard work. He completely gutted and remodeled this whole room, and the kitchen.
We worked on the whole house, not just this room. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, new floors, all that kind of stuff. So
it's been your hard work.
Yeah.
And so we get to do this.
And I'm excited for the next people owning this home. I think they'll really enjoy it. I mean, that doesn't happen all the time. That's just one of many settings.
Yeah, it's the party setting.
And
I like a party.
We're excited for this next step, and it's a strange day just because we're saying goodbye to this house.
And we said goodbye to all our stuff. That was the big thing this weekend. We're just down to suitcases. As you can see, there's nothing here. It's just us in this empty room.
Yeah.
And we're on the way out.